Hey, it is me, Elise. I'm back here again. I wanted to just say hey to everyone, and I also just wanted to get your wheels turning here just a little bit on the truth. So, in the sense of still encouraging, in the sense of still going on moving with our day to day, I did want to still shed light on the truth. Actually, what is it that you're really doing at this time? I know some of you have probably still been in the house, some of you are working, but how are you staying enlightened? How are you with your walk? What are you doing to stay encouraged and stay in His love? What exactly are you doing? I have no idea. Well, for some I do, because some have been reaching out. But for those of you that have no clue, for those of you that may be listening to other things just to keep you active, or I don't know, you might even be by the wayside. But I just wanted to come on and encourage you, because it is not easy. Was it said that it'll be easy? Absolutely not. Are there ways that we can overcome? Absolutely. But in that sense, I still wanted to just get on to encourage you and to say that we walk by faith and not by sight, right? So whatever it is that it might be looking like on the outside, right? Just know that God is still moving. And I always like to say He is still on the throne, because at the end of the day, He is the ruler, okay? He is God. He is, period, right? And that's what I choose to believe, and that's what I'm going to believe, because that's the truth. It's in His word, right? But I know you might be hearing this and you hear that all the time. I mean, it is a word, but at the same time, it's something that we have to continue to keep telling ourselves, so it's embedded in us and we continue to walk in it, right? Until we understand what it really is, until we see the things that we need to see, not necessarily want to see, but see the things that we need to see to get to that point in life, right? So with that being said, I do want to say continue to listen with the intent to do. If you've listened to one of my videos in the past, that means hearken, right? Hearken by listening with the intent to do. So as we listen to, we walk by faith and not by sight. That's something that we really need to do, right? We really need to get into the groove and get that done, so we can actually see those things that God is trying to get through to us. And on that note, I do want to say, continue to walk in the truth. There's so much out there. People are saying things and it might not necessarily be true, but you got to know the truth for yourself to actually know if what they're saying is true, right? So I just, again, want to encourage you on that, because there is a lot out there. Social media is like rapidly booming right now, right? There's so much going on out there. They're showing you things, ways to put your money into stuff, ways where they can take your money, ways to try and build you up but then put you back down. But guys, just stick to the truth and know the truth for yourself. Everybody has their own truth, right? So don't go somewhere else and try to compare yourself or your truth with someone else's. Stick to what it is that you know and continue to hearken on that to where you can actually move forward. It is something that can be done. I'm not saying it's the easiest thing in the world, but just be careful. Be careful. Continue to walk in your truth, right? And that's in all things. I mean, even if you feel like, these DIY videos are very interesting. People go out, they do it big, and they might seem like they do it all at one time. They might not, but don't feel discouraged just because you see someone else doing or moving in a way where you really want to and you desire to, but you might not be in the position to do so at that time. Walk in your truth. If that's your truth, or you feel like you can't do all of that at one time, well, you take it a step at a time, right? There's ways to do things, and you can still do things successfully, and you can still do things the right way without feeling like it's a comparison, without feeling condemned in the way to do it, in other words. So just be careful. Continue to walk in your truth, and walk to the point where you actually know what your truth is, and just stick with that. Stick with that and don't let up on that. Then you'll start to see so much more of what God has for you. So I just wanted to encourage you guys really quickly. I never am long, but I always want to get something out, especially when I'm led to. So I hope everyone is blessed. I hope everyone will continue to be blessed. And I hope you continue to really hearken on what it is that God is trying to get through to you. You still have time. It's not too late. If you need prayer, I'm here. My information is in the message bar, or however you want to quote that. But y'all already know. Until next time, be lifted.